It's just a dream.
This feels different. Me and my dad, we move around. This is the 5th school I've been to.
Oh, you all right?
Where is my father?
The darkness is coming. It's safer to be inside.
This Halloween.
It's a key. What does it unlock?
The true nature of things.
You were chosen to destroy the demon. We're already here.
Alright guys, so like I said, today's gonna be a movie review, and today I got 3 new movies. Ooh, it's about Ghost! Lame. Yeah, but today is gonna be basically 3 movies, Silent Hill Revelation, Cabin in the Woods, and The Debate. 3 great movies that were just hilarious and amazing. So let's start off first with Silent Hill Revelation. Now, Silent Hill Revelation basically takes in concept the whole original format. Now, the concept of basically having to travel towards Silent Hill, it's everything the same. Everything's the same as the first one. The only thing is that it has several twists as well. Not only that, but as well, it includes very nice topics as well. The game is based off more on Game 3, and one of the benefits about this one is that not only does it incorporate more people into the actual scene of Silent Hill, but it incorporates more monsters as well. You have your traditional monster that you saw in the first one as well. You have several new topics as well, monsters. There's one thing to take in consideration. There is a lot more gore at the beginning, considering with the first Silent Hill that there was more gore at the end. But I didn't like, there's love dialects inside the movie that I thought were just horrible. I thought the whole idea of it was like lame. It was just kind of like, well, let's just put it this way. But the ending was amazing. Throughout the whole movie, it was just nice. You know, I enjoyed myself watching a Silent Hill movie. It wasn't anything like, oh, you know, I know what's going to happen or anything like that. Everything was straightforward. You know, a lot of things came from directly from the game as well. There are certain things, that, like I said, that kind of on and off just because of dialects and just because they were talking and stuff like that. But everything else was very good. The ending, I gotta say, was amazing. You have, well, I can't spoil the ending, but there's a twist. You're leaving Silent Hill to return to a new Silent Hill. As one of the characters inside the actual movie said that, which Silent Hill is it? There's several Silent Hills. And I was like, what? Like, oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. There was that, it itches. But at the ending, I'll put it this way, not to ruin the movie, but throughout the movie, there's little things in here and there that are like, oh, whoa, hey. And there's a scene in the movie that I thought was amazing. The fact that it combines with a new Silent Hill game. Oh yeah, that I gotta recommend seeing that one. I saw it in 3D. There wasn't much big thing in 3D. There was maybe the beginning of the fog, when the little smoke starts coming down and everything. That was about 3D, but other than that, there wasn't that much 3D format as well towards it. I would say you have the option of 3D or non 3D. 3D was okay, but there weren't that many things that popped out. 2D, go watch it. I mean, you save yourself like $3, $4 or $10 on not getting some plastic glasses or anything. Second movie we're gonna talk about is Cabin in the Woods. Cabin in the Woods starts off with none other but Marvel's Thor, which I already got used to seeing him as Thor. Now that I see him in any other movie, I don't think I'm going to be able to see him in any other kind of movie except for Thor movies, because he just stick too much to the role. I mean, same thing with Spider-Man. The original Spider-Man, you can't see him in another movie and be like, oh, who was that guy before? He played Spider-Man? He didn't know. No way. You know, it's him. You know, straight out for it. But that one had twists up the butt. Literally, it was just twist after twist, and like I kind of knew about a little bit of the concept of it, but the ending just blew my mind away. I mean, I loved this movie. I guess not towards the ending, but more of 3/4 into the movie as well. Because the first fourth of it, it was more of like, yeah, you know, woo, party and like this and that, kind of like any other horror movie itself. But the rest of it was just, I really enjoyed it. I was at the edge of my seat, just like, oh my god, what else? And I mean, in a way, it explains how horror arises and what triggers it in a whole different sense. Cabin in the Woods is very neat just for the fact that I really think it's an original movie. It takes the original concept of monsters and everything and puts it somewhere else. And with the ending that it contained was just, I mean, I would have never even had imagined it. And there's a surprise appearance by a character from Aliens trilogy or quadruple or fifth trilogy or the whole movie saga format. Very good movie. On the debate, which starts off Sad Gokov. I'm not gonna say his name. His name's too long. And of course, we have Will Ferrell as well, who starts off in this movie. Originally, I mean, we'll start right straight off the bat. You have two people, two comedians, two very hilarious comedians, and this movie was amazing. I mean, it was funny. It had, you know, like life quotes, things that you're supposed to take in consideration, and as well many other things like, hey, you know, do the right things, don't do the bad things, and if you do the bad things, know what you're doing, and try and, you know, fix it. It was funny, but I want to say I kind of expected much more. There was a lot of very hilarious parts, I'm not gonna lie, but knowing Will Ferrell and knowing Zach as well, I thought that maybe it would have been to the point where I wouldn't stop laughing. Kind of like seeing a Chris Farley movie. You got to see that guy, and you're just like, oh my gosh, you know. But it was a very good movie overall. I mean, I really enjoyed it. It was fantastic. From the three of them, I kind of would say that Cabin in the Woods stood out the most just because it was very entertaining towards the ending. Silent Hill, I loved that as well because of the fact that if you play the games, you're gonna be having a lot of things that are gonna relate to this game, to the movie as well. And the debate, it was a very good one. It was comedic wise as well, man. It was good. Silent Hill, I would say the only things I didn't like was the lovey love affections going on through the movie. Everything else was great. Cabin in the Woods, I wanted more killing. I mean, not to say like sound like real weird, but I wanted to see more action take place before the action started. And with the debate, I would say the only thing I didn't like was I expected more, a little more than what I had seen. I mean, hands on, you know, it was very great, but I was expecting a little more. One of the things I want to do as well, if you guys are watching and you guys want to post a video on this, if you guys are doing No Shave November, go right ahead, you know. And, you know, next video I'll put some of those videos up, and hey, you know, we'll see who has the biggest, you know, beard, of course. I know a lot of people that in one day they'll just like, you know, be like a bear. I know a lot of them, trust me. So competition wise, I wouldn't even get inside of it. I would probably totally lose. But you know, overall, it was very good. Um, 3 movies as well. I think that the next movie that I really am looking forward to see is Pacific Rim. It's another movie by Guillermo del Toro, and it is a movie that I want to see. Like, whenever I have a chance, I'm like, okay, what news update was from Pacific Rim? But there's nothing. It's just like they're having it very secretly. Thor, they're already making the new movie. There's already pictures on Thor as well. They're Captain America. There was I think a Bad Boys as well. There's also a new form of what was it? Oh, a new Wrath of the Titans. I hated those movies. I mean, I'll watch them, but I hated hated those movies just because Wrath of the Titans, and like the first one didn't even really have any Titans. The second one was worse. Well, you get like 1 Titan, that's it? 2 Titans? Like, ooh. It was horrible. I mean, if it's Wrath of the Titans, I expect, you know, Greek mythology, Roman mythology, you know, the Zeus, God, and, you know, devastation and killing and destruction. I don't expect talking and boom, and the end of the movie. Horrible. Worst movies ever. But yeah, you know, I'm really expecting for that Pacific Rim to be very good, considering with the previous movies that I had seen with Guillermo del Toro were amazing. So let's see you guys on the next video. If you guys want to see, you can stay out. You And you too. Okay. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, there's gonna be a new. Well, I'm gonna try and get. It's because I'm trying to contact this new person, but it's being very difficult to actually get a hold of him. He's gonna be doing the show sometime in the future, and you guys will love him. I mean, he's original character, and he's a lot of fun to be with. I've talked to him before, and he's just hilarious. But I'll see you guys on the next video right now, and make sure to do what I told you last time, which is keep watching ADHDC News, spread the news, talk to people about it, and subscribe, and comment, and like, and go on the Facebook as well, and like, and comment, and do this and that. See you guys later.